Kitty, I'm gonna need you to move a little bit. Thank you. By God. Ugh. Okay, we're live. We're live. Are you ready, Emerald?
I am ready.
Are you ready, Freddy, though? That's the real question.
I am ready, but don't call me Freddy.
Well, fine. Alright, I gotta stick this stream everywhere where streams are available.
Did Josh's server have a... Yes, it does.
Oh, does Josh Scorcher have a thing?
Yeah, he made his Discord server public a little bit ago.
Oh.
So, I hopped in there. Actually reconnected with an old friend from a different Patreon Discord server.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyways, we're on my stream now. Yay! It's time to get crochet. I know it's all this. Oh. Where did my yarn go? Okay. Here we go. Yes, Kitty? Alright, guys, today, working on some ends for Bronny's Nona. It's cool. I think they're going to come out really good. And if you need any reference, we did finish one of her mittens. And it looked like this. So we're working on the second one, so she has one for both of her little hands. I think he came out pretty good. We made this mitten pattern previously, but with a very different yarn for Ronnie's mother. It would be these ones right here. Get a little other yarns on. But I think this one came out very good. They'll match a scarf that I previously made for her, so she'll have a complete set. Or, unless I make her a hat, then that's a complete set. Okay. Alright, let's see where I am on this pattern. We're gonna chain one. Cool.
Some rando in chat says he's here to ruin our day. I think it's a Brawny Buck? You know him?
Sounds like a loser. I don't know.
Seems like a bit of a coward too. Why wouldn't he come ruin his day? Why wouldn't he come ruin our day in person?
Yeah. How cowardly. But he's not a real man. All that stuff. Oh, so everyone, look at my nails I did today. Do they look cute? I need you guys to let me know if they're cute. I put a little purple flower on this one.
Waiting to see the stream.
It doesn't look like it's gonna focus. Oh, there, it did focus. Yay!
Huh. That does look pretty cute.
Is it cute, Kitty? Tell me, do you think it's cute?
You know, I think I've mentioned it before, but thanks to my sister, I can appreciate when people put effort into their nails.
Aw, that's nice.
Like, the two examples I will always remember of her were one time when we went on vacation to Cape Cod, she painted little bits of seashells onto each of our nails.
Oh, that
and then for a Christmas party when we were in high school, she painted actual tiny snow globes onto her nails.
She had talent. My God, that seems like a lot of effort.
She woke up at like 3 in the morning to do it.
Yeah, that is effort. I got these little containers of charms I got forever ago and never used, but like recently I've just decided to start sticking them on my nails and painting over them and trying to get them on, trying to do something a little different with my nails that'll look cute. The other week I had like teal ones that had like a peace heart on it, flat, and a star. I did put this on the wrong finger though, because like it's my pointer finger. I use my pointer finger for shit, so it's gonna like fall off easily and the paint's gonna get chipped. I usually put it in my middle finger, you know, when you're flipping someone off, because I don't use that finger for anything, so it wouldn't fall off. You can't use your pointer finger and you can't use your thumb. It's gotta be like your center finger that's not gonna get messed up. Or your pinky.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really mess up your pinky on anything. On your
You know,
toes.
that reminds me.
Yeah.
Oop, go on.
I was gonna say on your toes it doesn't really matter, but of course you put them on the big toe. That's the one that displays them the most. But you were saying.
I remember one time my sister was painting all the social media icons onto her nails, and I told her she needed to put the Twitter logo on her middle finger so she could flip people the bird.
Ah, I hope she did.
I think she did. Also, Alina Valentina says hello.
Yo, what's up? You here to crochet? I'm here to crochet.
No, I don't think that's a name I recognize. Are you new?
She might be. A part of my brain thinks like maybe she's been here before. You see there, I'm doing it right now. I use my pointer finger to scratch her little ears because she likes that.
On the topic of cats, I can't say discovered, but have solidified my observance of a quirk with my friend's cat.
What's that?
She is all down to play if you like poke her with your foot or poke her with your hand or your arm or elbow or whatever. As soon as you do something like put on a slipper or an oven mitt to protect yourself, she is not interested in the slightest. She books it.
She craves the touch of flesh, not cloth.
She craves hurting us because she immediately goes for the claws, jaws, and kicks.
That's how cats play. By causing pain.
Yeah, and then she realizes she's not like For my 21st birthday, my grandmother got me these nice slippers from LOB, and whenever I go to play with the cat, that's my go-to because like, oh, I can play with you without getting my feet hurt, and she's just like, nope.
She's like, no, that's not how this works. You let me hurt you as much as I want.
Battleship Agincourt says, hi, is Sweetie going to grace us with her presence?
I don't know, it's up there. I think she's cooking and watching a movie.
Yeah, I know from pre-stream we might hear her occasionally, but...
Yeah, because I was quoting one of the tweets she had just retweeted, and she was just like, you're welcome. And I'm like, oh yeah, that was you.
What can I say except you're welcome?
From the other room. Oh, I gotta do some packing this weekend, but I have no idea what I'm gonna pack next. Probably this freaking rack of shoes I have over here.
Space-saving idea. Stuff your pairs of socks into the shoes.
But I need to wear socks.
Well, obviously keep enough socks on hand that you can have a good enough rotation between washes.
Oh yeah, that's also not gonna work. Our freaking, the laundry machines are fine, but the laundry card machine, where we refill our card for the laundry machines, you know, with money so we can use them, is broken, and our card is empty. And they say that they're not gonna get a new machine until Monday.
That sounds problematic.
Yeah, so I can't do my laundry this weekend. But it's okay, I have lots of clothes. How's the chat, Emerald?
Alina Valentina says, have you ever had to put knife in a shelter or kennel before?
No, I've only had knife like 2 years, I want to say. Knife, quit biting your own ass. But we've never, like, if we had to go out of town, we don't put her in like a kennel or anything like that. We keep her at home, and Sweetie has coworkers at the animal shelter she works at that'll come in and check in on her. And Knife is a cat with special needs, you know? She needs insulin. She needs to be away from stressful situations. So it wouldn't be really good for us to put her in a kennel. When we get to Bronny's place, he has a lot of friends in the area, and I'm hoping if we ever had to go out of town, we could train one of them to start injecting Knife with insulin. Or, I don't know, we'll see what, like, the vet I get her with over there suggests. But yeah, it's, we haven't put her in any place like that. I think she wouldn't like it very much.
She's a special kitty with special needs. And she knows it.
An option I'm throwing out there, if you ever need me to come down, give me a week and I'll go down and watch her.
I'll keep it in mind, but you'd have to use a needle and inject insulin under her skin. Do you think you can handle that? Because I know a lot of people don't like needles. I don't like needles, and doing it is something else to me. I was very trembly in the hands for the longest time.
That's a good point. I'd probably have to show up a couple days before you need to go out, so like you could show me how to do it and be there while I did it the first couple times to make sure I had it down.
Yeah, just,
but I don't see me having much trouble with that.
Yeah, it's definitely something to consider, but I don't think it's going to be a problem anytime soon. We're not planning any trips.
I mean, after a big move, it'd be very extreme to be like, hey, let's go back across the country.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I need a minute to fucking settle.
Let's see. Oh, missed this one from Battleship. Will Brawny grant me a boot to the head? I think he will grant you the entire boot department to the head.
Sure, all you gotta do is do something to piss him off, which is not hard.
You know, I should stop suggesting things he can do to other people, because he'll probably do it to me at some point.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I show up to Brawny's house the eventual day ahead, like, hey, what's up? And he just drops an entire cherry picker full of boots on my head.
He's like, you've done too much, you must pay penance. God, what is this stuck on? Yeah.
And I just pop my head out like, penance paid.
Can we hang out now?
No, I need you to clean my pool.
He's getting on that. That pool's looking in better condition.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he got someone to fix that leak in it or whatever. And it's filling with water and not unfilling, and he's able to clean it. Start to be able to see the bottom of that pool. So yeah, it looks like it's getting better.
Bigorna says, hey people, it's currently real burger hours. And Alina Valentina says, would Brawny want a boot cannon?
Second, yes, I'm sure he'd appreciate that. Less effort into getting those boots to the head. And, real burger hours. I need more information on this. Do I get a burger? Are burgers cheaper? Am I just required to go get my own burger? What is the deal?
Is every burger I buy magically going to turn to a Brawny-made dinosaur burger?
Yes, these are answers we need. Completely and 100% necessary.
As for the boot cannon, I kind of want to see an animation of Brawny with his boot cannon versus Vital with her base cannon.
Oh gosh, that's a project with freaking production values and costs I don't know if we could do, but it's an idea to consider. How would Wubs fare against boots?
Alina asks, how to enjoy your eggs?
How do I enjoy my eggs? Well, I enjoy eggs in most ways. Scrambled being my least favorite, but I'll eat it in a burrito or whatever. I think poached or over easy eggs are my favorite. Also depends on what you serve them with. I don't think eggs themselves are a complete meal. What am I getting on the side? Just toast?
I would say at least bacon is a side.
At least bacon, yeah. Some people will just have like 2 slices of bacon and yeah, I had breakfast. I'm like, that's not breakfast. Okay. That was a sad excuse for breakfast.
As for mine, I would say scrambled, deviled, and boiled are my 3 favorite ways to consume eggs.
Oh, I almost forgot about deviled eggs. Oh yeah, with someone put some bacon chunks in that. That's some good shit. I need some deviled eggs in my life.
That making me hungry.
Look, that is half my...
I need a steak today.
Oh, now you're trying to make me jealous is what you're trying to do. Look, freaking...
No.
Being hungry is half my personality. Ask Brawny. That's like most of what I'm talking to him
That's
about.
not the mistake I made.
What is it?
My sister came and picked me up because she needed my help returning something that my it was a router that my parents had left behind when they moved out of state, so we had to go drop it back off at Xfinity. And while we were down there, we went to Stop and Shop because we wanted some of the Stop and Shop sushi. And we couldn't decide what we wanted. So we went with the brilliant idea, we'll just grab one of everything. I ate way too much sushi.
Dude, and that's Stop and Shop sushi. That sounds a little sketch.
It's pretty good.
I would assume it
Then
is.
again, I don't have that good of a benchmark.
Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright, we made the armband. Armband. Yeah, it seems right to me. I have to stitch this shit together. Woo!
Alina says, oh, we need Brawny's boot cannon versus Pinky's party cannon.
Brawny versus everything. It's gonna be, the series is gonna be called Brawny versus.
I was gonna make a joke similar. Bagorda clarifies what real burger hours means. Every burger made this hour will be blessed with real burger taste and extra flavorful bread.
Yeah, I like that. Fold in half.
Megan McGonagall says, hello, Heather. How do you do that thing with your mouth?
What thing with my mouth?
This was at
Eat.
10:14 p.m.
What do I do with that mouth? Eat. Give me a rotisserie chicken.
I'm guessing you did something interesting with your mouth at or just before 10:14. But unfortunately, the live stream doesn't have timestamps that way, so I can't determine how far I need to go back off the top of my head.
It's probably something I'm doing unconsciously with my mouth, because, God, I don't know what she's talking about.
Probably. Bagorna says, does fried rice count as egg for breakfast?
Fried rice with an egg, sure. That's a breakfast. I will take that as a breakfast.
Megan says, I ate chicken tonight, but I'd kill for a freaking 3-layered burger with a plate of fries and onion rings.
Most of us would. It's never enough. Look, kitty.
And Megan also says it's a reference to Animaniacs. And that reference is slipping me by at the moment.
With the thing with my mouth?
I think so.
Oh, okay, I'm confused. You're gonna need to post a
Eric
link.
Davis says hello.
Yo, what's up? We're here. We're crocheting. My cat's licking her own tummy in the hallway. Knife! Don't nibble! She likes to bite herself too much, where she gets little sores. We gotta tell her to stop doing that sometimes. Over grooming, you know, some cats do it. Kitty!
Actually, Heather, how familiar are you with Animaniacs?
Not incredibly. I remember watching them way back when I was young, when I was like a little kid. So it's fuzzy, and I've seen clips here and there, but you know, that's about it.
Based on that answer, I'm guessing you haven't seen the reboot.
No, I don't. It's on HBO Max, I think, and I don't have that.
I will need to figure out how to plug my friend's HBO Max through my computer.
Yeah, there's too many streaming services, if I'm being honest. I'm tired of keeping up with all
Yep.
this shit.
The reason Netflix was so great was because everything was in the same place. And now by separating it out again, they're just encouraging piracy.
They are indeed. And plus, Netflix, like, they don't have that advantage anymore. They don't have as good stuff anymore. And they're losing more properties that I used to really love rewatching a whole bunch of times. And they're charging more. It's like, why did you get worse but charge more?
When they were little cuties.
Ugh, Jesus Christ. Why am I paying them to produce that shit?
Filmer Brony says, how do I get in your stream? Do I get in Discord or Skype?
Who took that?
Filmer Brony 22X.
How do you get in the stream? You don't. The only people that come into the stream are part of the royal family, and vice versa. Emerald got into the royal family because he's actually a close friend, and he's also our royal technician. He helps with all our technical difficulties. So everyone who gets in is like Brawny, close and personal friends to me, and yeah, that's about it. I'm sorry, I haven't opened that up to patrons.
Yep. I'm the only exception, but due to the before listed reasons.
Yes, exactly as I said. So I'm sorry if there was anything that that was miscommunicated there, but I did put on the tier that it is just access to the Discord server. It's not access to the stream chat. But yeah, sorry about that. Hold on, I gotta look at this pattern.
Hi, Muffles.
Muffle.
Oh, is my audio messed up?
Oh no, it's better now.
Yeah, well, I just good now.
How you doing, Brando? Brandon has entered the chat.
I'm fine. Work was cool, and it was work. I worked really hard. I don't know.
No, yes, perfect.
Is it me, or is the warm weather encouraging people to do things more?
I mean, that's to be expected. It's what warm weather does. You know, it's not too cold to go outside anymore. No more excuses to stay in your blankies and have hot chocolate, because it's too hot for that. And your AC is broken.
Words can't describe my joy. Not that your AC is broken, but that it's actually becoming hospitable over here.
Yeah, I was about to say, please.
Don't get used to it. It's gonna be too hot to function soon.
Oh, I know. No, I was telling this to people before. Is that my state? We have 2, maybe 3 seasons. It used to be that we had fall, but now we don't even have that. Now it's just flat out cold, wintry cold. So it's like that for at least 6+ months, and then spring comes and you're like, oh, it's gonna start warming up, and then it's just bitter cold every night, and maybe okay in the mornings, and then for maybe 3 months, it's either nice out, like hot weather, or it's extremely humid. I hate the climate. I hate my state, but but summer is nice when it does hit.
When it hits right. You're not gonna like it too much down in Florida, where it's humidity city over here.
Oh, I know. I'm aware. Well, you can't be any more humid than Malaysia. Malaysia's a pretty humid country.
I don't know, bet. I wouldn't know.
What else is new with me? Speaking of other countries, I'm applying for Birthright. Did I tell you that?
No. What is that?
If you're Jewish or of Jewish descent, or you've converted to Judaism, you put down a deposit with any organizations, either Yahal Israel or Shorashim, and you can go on either a normal trip or a themed trip for 10 or so days to Israel for almost free.
Oh wow, that sounds really cool.
Significantly less money than if you were to do it yourself.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
I want to go just because I want to travel in general. Just go anywhere. Although I have to say, when I'm there, I'm gonna have to forget what Israel is doing to the Palestinians. But other than that, I'm sure it's a nice place.
Yeah, that's not what I'm pretty sure it's not what the common people are doing. It's just, what the bigger people in the power structure are doing.
I wish that were the case.
I don't know any. I'm sorry.
Everything.
I'm sorry, but I don't know enough about the topic, so I don't know. I'm sorry. That's just typically what it seems to be. Their government or the people in power make a decision and start doing horrible things, and the people are just bystanders and are a little afraid to do any. At least I think I'm thinking about Germany Nazis.
Or they comply.
Or they comply. Yeah. But like I said, I don't know enough about the topic. You might know more than I do, so all that.
Yeah. I'll change topics, but basically, as a Jew, I'm sorry for what Israel's doing. Anyway, how are we all doing?
These things are tight.
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, Brandon, I saw a vlog for Trans World. They had a convention this year. There's a part of it that I have it tabbed. Actually, I YouTube tabs where you are, but I saw a part and I stopped the video right there because I knew you had to see this one part. But it's like it's a half-hour vlog, but in the middle of it, there's something I know you're really gonna like. But yeah, I'm just looking at all this stuff and like how I just want to deck out Brownie's house with shit. But I'm like, it's in Florida, it's gonna rain a lot. I can't have animatronics outside all the time.
Well, why not just have a room dedicated to it? Like if I walk in, for example, and the first thing it's like a dark room, or maybe it's like a complete red room, and you just have an animatronic designed to pop out from the ceiling every time someone steps on a certain motion plate.
I don't know about doing that every day, but you know what I could do? We have a porch that has like a screen and an awning on it. I could put animatronics there. It would just be very limited with what they would be able to do, but it would still look really cool.
I mean, hey, it's not like you're going to do that. Remember that one animatronic? It was some kind. It was either Pennywise or some kind of amalgamation, but it was like several feet tall.
Yeah,
not like it did anything like
that was Pennywise, and it had like little Timmy holding on to him with his arm torn off. That was fucked up.
Yeah.
That was so fucked up. It was so cool.
I want to go
I'm sorry, how'd we get to Five Nights at Brownie's?
It's because, oh man, Emerald, I'm sorry, we didn't explain to you.
We need to show you Trans World.
Do you like animatronics? Because Trans World is like, you go to the Spirit of Halloween and it's 10 times bigger and the quality is significantly higher. It is just Halloween decorations and animatronics and things for just horror stuff, and it's great. They even do like costumes and makeup and shit. It's really cool.
But they're like all uppity. It's like, oh, you need to either make that shit, intend on buying it, or network or something just to attend it. I'm like, what if I don't have the money and resources to do that, and I just wanna gaze at animatronics like a painting?
That makes me wonder about the guy whose vlog I was watching, because I didn't know like if he what his place was it in. It was him and this other guy. So
maybe he was like a guest, or like had some kind of media pass.
Maybe he was vlogging, so that could be it.
Yeah.
To answer the question earlier, I like animatronics during the daytime.
Too bad you're gonna look at them at night. They have a dark room area where it's just like the animatronics that are like for like when you're in the dead of night, just lit up really cool.
You know what? As long as I don't have to fill the night guard position, I'll be good.
Yeah, no, you're fine. It's great. It's awesome. Some of it is just statuettes, which is cool. Just really awesome all the way through.
It looks like Pennywise is misbehaving. Let's correct this by giving it a controlled shock.
Oh no! I wonder if they would put Pennywise in Dead by Daylight.
I mean, I'm trying to think of the most recent thing. They got a Resident Evil update. I think that was pretty cool.
Is that the one just with Pyramid Head?
Wait. No. I'm sorry, I didn't get the update. I think it was confirmed that there was going to be a crossover, though. I don't think they got the update yet, though. They did update it recently to fix a couple of things and get rid of that struggle mechanic. It used to be if you were hung up on a hook, that to struggle against the entity, you had to mash the space bar. Now it's just a bunch of skill checks, which I didn't have a problem with the space bar thing, but the skill check is pretty nice. It's less multitasking, allows you to look around a bit better.
Yeah.
Get Dead by Daylight right away.
I am going to get it for my birthday, I think. My birthday's not far away. But yeah, it's Dead by Daylight looks so freaking wicked cool. But like, they're gonna put that new Resident Evil big titty tall vampire chick in there at some point.
I'm hoping they put Nemesis in.
That would be cool.
Or like, oh man, even though that like just flat out isn't his character before everything happens. I hope they put fucking Jack in there.
Jack?
That would be so cool.
From where?
Resident Evil 7.
Resident Evil 7? Oh man, I'm gonna have to do a review of the Resident Evil games. I know the basics. I know enough to know that I like Nemesis.
From what I've played, 2 is great. 4 is amazing. 7 is very good. I love 7.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4 will always have a place in my heart though, since I played the Wii edition a lot. And I got the Wii at launch. It made up like a good chunk of my somewhat formative years. So.
Influence.
Yeah, influence.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shit, I gotta count my rounds! Hold on, let me count this.
I gotta say though, when they ported it to the PC, why the fuck would they put that pointer that they did in the GameCube edition, in the original GameCube release, instead of just making it like the Wii and having it just be a pointer on the screen? Now it's a laser pointer, which is a million times more clumsy and slow. And that's annoying as shit.
Ah, shit.
Still a good game. I realize I haven't actually looked at the chat in a long time.
Oh yeah, is anyone saying anything? Because
Yeah.
I'm like focused on you and on the pattern I'm doing.
Gorda says at this point I only have Netflix because the G5 movie will be released there. I'm gonna bum my friends for that. Gorda also asks, are you working hard or hardly working?
That's toward you, Brandon. That's you.
Plead the 5th.
Good boy. It's a good man right there.
Megan McGonagall says it hailed over here and it's cold. It's freaking May.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
I
May.
feel you on that. May the 4th be with you.
We all passed that.
Oh, tomorrow is Mother's Day.
That's right. I gotta give my mom a call. I already sent her a card.
I'm making my little brother and my big brother and probably his wife are we're gonna make some kind of brunch thing for my mom. That's really about our plans.
That's nice. Simple. To the point. I had asked my
Aaron.
mom if she wanted to come visit while I was here for Mother's Day. I told her, hey, Mom, if you want to come for Mother's Day weekend, I will take you to Golden Corral. Which, like, that just opened back up and I'm fully vaccinated, so I'm ready. But she was just like, oh, no, your Aunt Sadie's having something over here for Mother's Day, so I figured I'd go to that and I'll visit you the weekend after. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll just send you a card. We'll go to Golden Corral the next time. Kitty.
Gorna says, I think the Tyrant from RE1 is in. That would be pretty neat too.
Oh, yeah.
And Retro Gamer Kevin says, hey.
What is up, my dude? We're crocheting. We finished the band of this mitten. Now we're just going to proceed to making this up. No kitty.
Stream's behind. I don't know what's happening. I hear her meowing, but I don't know where she is at this point.
She's on the floor.
The stream on YouTube is behind and Heather is not currently sharing her screen.
Now, do you guys want me to? Usually it's Bronny who complains me for that.
I don't mind either way because I'm paying more attention to chat than the stream window.
Alright, cool.
Retro Gamer Kevin says, I think Wesker for Resident Evil would be a cool idea. Cool idea, but he's probably not going to be very well balanced.
It's freaking Wesker.
Yeah. Now it would be. I mean, it wouldn't fit. Actually, never mind. I was gonna say Punk should be like a playable survivor, but that wouldn't fit. You know, a survivor implies that one's not necessarily ready or built or even bad or even like quote unquote badass enough for the situation. Hunk is all those things, so he can't be a survivor.
You know what I find funny? They have a character from Left 4 Dead in Dead by Daylight, but they don't have one of the enemies from Left 4 Dead in there. Yeah, because they have Bill from Left 4 Dead that you can get as a survivor.
Emerald, do you see anything?
Not really. Or nothing I recognize anyway. There are some people talking about Resident Evil, but I have not played very much Resident Evil.
Should definitely do that.
Oh, I definitely should.
Should fix that.
But the problem is that, Brody has set off something. I have been addicted to the Russian Badger, and specifically that one Payday 2 video he showed us, and now I'm seriously considering getting Payday 2.
Yo, get Payday 2. It's been forever since I played it. I kind of fell out of it, but I could definitely get back into it if enough people want to play.
I mean, clearly if I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna play the Sociopath with the exact same setup Badger had.
It depends on your style. I'm kind of spoiled, and I switch between Rogue or Anarchist. Because the armory recovery is pretty good if you know how to use it. For Anarchist. Rogue really only works when it wants to, but it's still good.
I mean, the idea of being able to smack the drill and having a coin flip's chance of it fixing itself is great.
No, that's pretty neat.
Especially if you're Badger and you're using a trick coin.
Or hey, how about I think it's Sicario. How about Sicario? You just throw down a smoke grenade, stand in, and then hey, for at least a couple seconds, you got 100 dodge. So it's pretty neat. I hear Kingpin is good too, but I haven't played Kingpin. I wouldn't know. And I wouldn't bother with any melee-centric classes, I really wouldn't.
Yeah, there's too many guns in that game to not do it.
Yeah. The only time I can think of it maybe working is stealth, but even then I would just work on concealment better than just going for pure melee. Because concealment is directly correlated with how quickly guards see you. So you're better off working on concealment than trying to figure out what the quietest melee weapon is.
Dean, you have my birthday information. What do you need to ask every gosh darn time?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7.
Heather can count.
Yeah, I can't count very well, but I'm still here.
Yo, no, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I don't know what comes after 7, right? And I have to try to figure it out for a couple hours.
Well, you gotta be more specific. There's a lot of numbers that come after 7.
7.
Like,
Is it 7? Just 7.
100 comes after 7, but, like, not right away.
7.00000000001 comes after 7.
Yeah, he's right.
Now it just feels like I'm taking statistics and trying to figure out if this is numerical, continuous, or discrete.
This man doesn't know how to count.
It's continuous.
This man doesn't know how to count, guys.
I think 7E might technically come after 7. Or no, 7I, not E. What am I thinking?
I don't know.
Been a hot minute since I've had to work with imaginary numbers.
God, fuck those.
Unless I haven't counted high enough. It seems that every odd number has at least one E in it. 1 has an E, 3, 2 E's, 5 is E. It's
Oh
just
wait,
if
did
you're
you say
spelling
that
it-
every odd number has an E in it?
like you know, if you spell out 1 as it's shown in like over text, for example.
I have a video to send you.
So
Does it have to
far,
be
so
themed- does
far,
it have-
he's not wrong.
Does it happen to be themed? Does it happen to take place in objection maker? Because I've seen that. Because I've seen objection.
Actually,
maker.
not that one.
And I
What?
made a couple.
No. The argument that was on the Phoenix Wright thing, if I'm right, that's what you're talking about, is adapted.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say you're right. It's something called objection maker, and think of it as a custom Phoenix, a custom Ace Attorney case.
Okay. That argument, or that video, was adapted from a Twitter argument about the subject that went on for 2 years.
On and off, or continuously?
I don't know.
2 years. Did they ever reach a verdict?
Let's just say I lost IQ points watching the video it was based on.
That answers none of my questions.
So basically, someone went in and said, "Huh, isn't it funny how all the odd numbers have E in them?" And so it's like, "But what about 30 and 50?" And it went all downhill from there.
All odd numbers?
Wait,
Those are
30
even numbers!
30 and 50 are even.
They're even numbers.
Was that person going off of pronunciation? Oh well, 50E sounds like there's an E in it, even though
Hold
there's
on.
not. So I guess it counts. And I'm like, no, that's not how it fucking works.
Give me a minute, I need to find this.
Oh my god.
This page is going to take me 2 years just to scroll through.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Just hit, just click your scroll wheel, and put it all the way down at the bottom of the page.
I can't do that because I have to actually read the thing.
Control F, whatever you want to find. I don't know. What do you
It's an
want me to
image.
do here? I don't make. Oh, you're.
No,
All right, you're fucked.
okay.
You're fucked.
So, this all started just shower thoughts. Every single odd number has an E in it. And then someone responds 4 posts later. Not all of them. 30 and 50 aren't spelled with the letter E in it. Father God. If you can split a number in half evenly, it's even. 30 and 50 are odd. 15
What?
plus 15 is 30. 25 plus 25 is 30. 25 plus 25 equals 30. You sure about that?
Yeah!
Lord have mercy.
No, it's 15 plus 15 equals 30. 25
Okay,
plus 25 is
alright.
50.
Well, that's. Okay, that's fucking.
2018, shaking my head.
Oh man, that's that's big brain stuff that doesn't even address it.
What
1,
the fuck?
3, 5, 9. Or, hold on. 1, 3, 5, 9. And since everything else after that is a variant of these numbers, all odds have the letter E. You forgot 7. It keeps getting worse. Well, now, what is going on?
E's in it. 7
My
has
head
E's
hurts.
in it.
Yeah, 7 does have. This fucking 2.
This is why. This is why that Tumblr University was the dumbest idea ever. Just look at this. Who failed y'all? I'm screaming. You whole ass forgot about 8, a number with an E, and it's pretty effing even. Why would 8 be brought up if it's even in a post about odds? The post said every single odd number has E in it, not every single number with an E is odd. What the F? 3 days until 2019 and we're still here. Happy New Year's Eve. I'm gonna bring this flaming dumpster into 2019 so future generations can see what a mistake Tumblr was.
Bagorna adds, "Oh yeah, I see no E in the number 1. It's at the end if you spell it out. I don't know how you spell it in New Zealand."
Just saying.
Bagorna, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
No.
I, 'cause I- 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 'cause I
Megan McGonagall said stupid people are in the chat.
Oh,
Sounds like we're having fun in here.
I
Oh,
don't
it's
wanna.
stupid.
I don't wanna argue about numbers. This is so fucking stupid.
wait,
Brian,
what?
are you familiar with the Tumblr post that went on for 2 years about how all odd numbers have E in it?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
I'm reading it to them right now.
Yeah, that's what I came into the stream on.
Oh my god.
Well,
So
I came,
anyway, what I
I came
tried
back
to-
to the stream. I was here earlier.
And people are
Yeah,
asking
what-
if you wanted a boot cannon.
A boot cannon.
Yeah, to shoot out your boots to people's heads.
Gosh, I don't know. Probably I could go with that.
And then I said I need to stop giving you ideas of things to do to me when we finally meet in person.
I'll just gotta say this real quick. It has nothing to do with anything, but I went to the Renaissance Fair today, and it was very difficult for me to not buy the swords. But I didn't buy the swords.
Ronnie, why didn't you take me? I've been wanting to go to another Renaissance fair for years.
That reminds me, actually, I saw some stuff that I should buy you. Hang on a second while I send it to.
Like the
Well,
last
it's in
Renaissance
between.
fair, I went to many years ago had Legend of Zelda themed samurai armor, and I would have bought it, but it was like $5,000.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds
I
about
wanted
like
it.
what I'm gonna do to you right here. Also, Heather, they were selling hats, and we need to look at these hats and decide which one to get.
I love hats.
Okay, here you go, Brandon.
Yeah, the first one looks somewhat similar to what I saw, except what I saw was a bit of a lighter green, and the second one, trying to boots,
Heather wants
Oh,
to
bracers.
see.
bracers. Okay, bracers.
Yeah, hang on. I guess I'll stick them in the server. Hang
Yes. Oh no, my fan broke.
on.
Fuck.
Do what in the server? What?
Ruin your day. That's what I'm gonna do.
I just,
Yeah.
on the topic of Renaissance fairs, I remembered something funny I saw somewhere.
Well, that's unfortunate. What happened?
It's a Tumblr post where someone says, "I'm sorry, but the idea of Star Trek cosplayers walking around the Renaissance fair like time travelers will always be hilarious and amazing to me." And someone replied, "I knew a Reddy who kept a Starfleet badge pinned to the inside of his jerkin. When he encountered Trekkies at a fair, he'd pull them aside. 'My lord, a word in private if you would humor me.' And then he'd flash his badge at them and say something along the lines of, 'What the hell do you think you're doing? This is an undeveloped, uncontacted tribal planet. Do the words of the Prime Directive mean anything to you? You have just through literal years of research. Who is your captain? I will refer to this to Starfleet for corrective action.'" And apparently it always got a laugh.
I just wanted to see the people play the bagpipes again. It's been years.
There
I
was
wanna-
somebody playing bagpipes over there today.
I want to wear not like full on cosplay because like it's outside hot, but like a very casual medieval cosplay. Like like a Robin
This
and
post get better.
a Robin and Hood
Sorry,
kind
go
of
on.
thing. A Robin and Hood kind of thing. Like I saw a girl today who made like a medieval hoodie, but like it had cat ears on it, and it was really cool. And I was just like, I would wear that to the Ren Fair.
Yeah.
So, there's another part on this post that says, "At the annual Houston Ren Fest, we'd always get one or two furries that walk around, and every time the general reaction from the medieval role players as a kid to, 'Beast? Beast that walk like man? Foul!' Last time I went, a furry volunteered for an impromptu conversion/exorcism, and a guy dressed as a monk gathered a bunch of people and using a Gatorade bottle. Performed an entire Catholic christening while reading over the instructions on his iPad. When the furry was fully converted, he removed the head of his costume, and everyone in the crowd pretended to freak out and say stuff like, 'Glory be, he is shaved. Christ has broken his curse.'"
What the fuck? You took everything away from him and made him beautiful.
Nothing remotely that cool happened at mine.
I would be like, no, you've taken everything from him that made him beautiful. Now he's just a man.
Furries are cancer, Heather.
Don't you fucking talk shit on my furry bros. I like them.
Brody, that Hyrule
I-
stuff is absolutely sick. How much did it cost?
$2,000.
Jeez, okay, never mind.
Wait,
Jeez, those were cool.
Yeah.
wow.
I gotta say, Brownie, I always like how you look in cowboy hats.
Which one of those is a cowboy hat?
That one that's okay, maybe I didn't see it. No, that one in the kinda looks like a cowboy hat. When you're facing the camera, there's a bright light behind you. The one after the skull face one. It looks like a cowboy hat from the angle you have it at. Is it supposed to be more like an
The middle of the three where you're in the tent with the yellow and white roof.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Tricorner actually.
Oh, so it's like a Pirates of the Caribbean hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that one looks good. I guess the last one with the flat... No, the second to the last one with the flat top looks good. And the one after that looks pretty good, too.
Yeah, that's what the lady recommended I go with as well.
But I do like you being a pirate.
I don't like me being a pirate.
Why not? I like pirates. You already have a shirt you could wear that makes you look like a pirate?
Brody, are you an R pirate or a yo-ho pirate?
Oh, you know the answer. I'm the not paying for Photoshop pirate.
Nah.
Ah, the best kind.
Mm.
Okay, I think chat got a...
Yeah, where are we in the chat?
After the number talk, Bagorna said, no, it's spelled Juan. No, Bagorna, we're not talking about that anymore.
Megan McGonagall slams her head on the table repeatedly and screams.
Also, she says the F girl is horrible, but I guess it stopped because no one else is complaining about it.
Yeah,
I heard the echo too.
I forgot that I had my Discord set to come through the speakers when I came in.
Whoopsie.
Ronnie,
Mm-hmm.
there was a Trans World convention this year, and we can't go because we don't
Yeah.
manufacture that kind of stuff.
Brandon, do not let me forget to show you the video I want to show you. You're gonna love it. Please don't cry. Please don't cry. It's
I
okay.
want to go.
It's okay. We'll go one day when I'm super rich and I can afford to buy that stuff. I'll take you with me.
Well, we'll have Emerald program the animatronics, and then we'll premiere them at Trans World, and they'll love us forever.
Oh, and I'll get actually good at art and design them.
Yeah, and I need to get actually good at programming to do that.
Well, chop chop. I gotta learn how to
This-
actually draw.
Just I don't know, take a couple robotics classes. I don't know.
Listen, the one thing that I learned from all my programming classes is how much I don't like programming.
Well,
That's fair.
stop.
All right,
Well,
Brandon.
stop not liking it.
If Emerald has to do that
I
stuff,
want this Trans World thing, and you are not gonna get in my way.
Brandon, if we're doing this part, you gotta do sound design. You gotta make the roary gurgle sounds of the music.
I'll do my best, I suppose.
Bronny, I don't know what you're doing. Carry all the heavy stuff. You're strong.
Okay.
I've got it. Brawny.
Brody will be the guy in
is
the Springboks
is-
suit.
Yeah. Yes, that's exactly it.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say we'll have Brawny be the animatronic instead. I think that's pretty scary.
Oh yeah, I could put some horns on his head and put blood in his beard. It'd be cool. You can also get in there for doing really good makeup, like a monster makeup artist shit. Nah, I'm into that.
That sounds tremendously easier.
No, it is not. No part of that is easy.
I remember taking a makeup class in college, and I wasn't too good at it, but for one project I got paired with this one girl, and she was just like, Yeah, just kind of, we were like, yeah, do whatever you want, right? And she, like, I don't know how to describe what she did, but I would have sooner called it, like, turned me into a gay Darth Maul.
That sounds amazing. And why didn't you take pictures?
I did take pictures, I just don't have them anymore.
Aw, I want to see gay Darth Maul.
Like, my whole face was just, like, it looked like stained glass, Heather. It was just so many colors.
Sounds awesome. Why don't you let me paint your face?
Because I'm traumatized. And also now I have
I
a
don't-
beard in the way.
I don't like getting face paint.
Why? Face
don't know.
painting is cool.
Just don't like it. No, because then it's fucking pain in the ass to wash out later.
But I want to
Yeah,
make
sure.
you a tiger.
No, I don't even care for tigers. Give me lions. They're a bit better.
Okay, I'll make you a lion. Fuck.
I'll let you turn me into a wolf.
Yes, you fucking furry.
Yeah, and then we'll give you good old fashioned exorcism.
We wipe it off, and it's like, who is this furry I see? Staring
We'll have to get
straight.
even more off-brand with it. We'll have to use Powerade.
Oh, gross. That's gonna make it sticky.
Oh my god, power!
We'll have to use Powerade, and you'll have to read the incantation from a Nook.
Oh no!
But all I have
Speaking
is
of-
an iPad.
Speaking of Nook, I don't need another tablet, so I'm not getting it. But I want to buy a Barnes and Noble's membership because I've been getting a lot more books lately.
Oh.
And I could have, and for some of the bills I've had to front, I could have definitely used the members discount.
Have you been reading the books?
Yes, I actually have.
Okay.
I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6, and I've finished 4 so far. I know it's
Honey
like
Drop says hello. What were you saying, Brandon?
I was gonna say for my research, it's like 25 a year. And someone who feels like doing the math for me, how much is that a month?
I'm not doing math.
Ronnie,
Let's see here. $2 and change.
Hey, Brandon, check it out.
gross. You're fucking disgusting. You're disgracing the men.
You think that's disgusting? Yeah.
I am going to vomit.
Oh yeah, if you smell this fucking bag, it just smells like artificial cherries.
No. Dude, gum and like chewies and stuff like that are like one of only 2 things in this world that make me feel physically sick. I mean, it was especially horrible in high school when you had just dumbass idiot kids chew gum and then decide they want a drink from the water fountain without thinking about what the long-term effects of that would be. I just wouldn't go to those fountains because they would have like gum at the bottom. I'm just like, no.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that a lot too. That is
I'm not
just
putting
gross.
I'm not putting my face anywhere near that. And you get fucking people like some people are like, hey guys, it's gum. Did I mention it stretches? And they start stretching. I'm like, I'm gonna actually vomit. Please don't. Please stop. Ugh. So question, and it's somewhat, and it's a bit, and it's kind of related to the birthright trip I'm going to. What is the best way to confront a fear of heights?
I'm not the right person to ask, man.
Jump.
Well,
We'll give
what
you
I'm-
that piece of advice first. If at first you don't succeed, skydiving is definitely not for you.
Yeah. No, because for what I have to do, it's like this. My friend wanted to go on this amplified adventure thing, and I don't know how to tell my friend, by the way, about what Israel's doing. to the Palestinians, but past that, I've got to figure out how to tell her. But basically, one of the things we have to do is rappel down a cliff. And I sometimes, like when I think about that, sometimes I wonder if I'm gonna even be able to do that. Like if I can't, like work up the courage, do they have like an alternate way down?
They might. Like, usually places are prepared for that kind of eventuality. But I definitely tell your friend, it's like, dude, I want to do this with you, but I do have a fear of heights, so I'm not sure how that's going to go down. And you can talk through it.
I told her I had a fear of heights. I didn't exactly tell her where I got it from.
Oh, yeah. That's another
And
matter.
frankly, that origin story makes me feel physically ill when I tell it. But yeah, no, I think I kind of already agreed. I said, well, it's one way to confront my fears. I've been wanting to do it anyway.
Yeah.
But I've made some improvements. It used to be that I couldn't stand on a chair without getting really anxious, but I can do that now. So I mean, hey.
Yeah, baby steps.
Yeah.
Then just one big giant leap of faith.
Yeah. I'm just hoping the cliff's not as big as I think it's gonna be. Because if it's not like super duper big, I mean, maybe I could tolerate that.
Maybe.
How did we get into this again?
You were mentioning the trip with your friend.
Yeah. But I mean, getting to that. How did we even get to that?
I don't know, we were just expanding on the thing about your fucking heights and shit. I don't know. I just kind of go along with the ride, Brandon. I don't question where we started or where it ends.
So, how was everybody's day today?
Yeah, I guess it was alright. I got all my chores done early.
Nice.
Busy.
Pretty good.
It's kind of hot. I made a TikTok today with cats.
Saw that. Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. Like I said, nice song, and I guess the cat's pretty nice too.
The cat, my neighbor always lets his pets out. Like, the dogs and the cats will always just be on the porch when I get home from work. And usually, like, the cats run away from me, but the dogs approach me. Like, Brownie is super nice and just wants me to pet them. And Callie will growl at me, but really she just wants me to put my hand forward so she can sniff it, and then I can also pet her. She just likes to act tough. The cats, though, they just straight run away. So I don't know what the cats' names are. They just refer
Heather,
to
I just saw the video you shared, and I fully expected this. I fully expected the punchline, and it was still so funny.
Was it the personality one?
The plague and pestilence one, yeah.
I love that shit. I don't know why.
Biggest, juiciest, girthiest personality.
I think it would have totally blown my mind if they had actually said penis.
Yeah, then that would have been a lesson to preview the videos before you send them.
No, freaking, of course I do. I would have watched the entire thing before showing you. And I probably would have showed it to you anyway because it would still be really funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Funny. Funny like a boulder through your window. By the way,
That's
don't go near your window.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, by the way, don't go near your window.
Aww. I want to open that window, though.
Just me holding a boulder waiting for you to walk by the window.
I just open the blinds and turn on the light and I'm like, hey, Brandon. What you got there?
Hey,
What
got this nice boulder.
Looks
You got these things all around.
Yeah, I do. What are you gonna do with that? You gonna take that home?
I wanna practice some baseball. Catch.
No! Shit!
You know, honestly, that TikTok has big Gus Johnson energy, and I love Gus Johnson.
I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna have to take your word for it.
I'm gonna have to show you Gus Johnson when we're finished.
You know what's funny? I've gotten a lot of likes on that recent TikTok, and I'm like, oh, so if you use popular sounds, people fucking love it.
Yeah. The tiniest part of me wants to use that. It just find an old video of my cat or whatever, and use that sound where it's like, put this over the last video of your cat or something.
Oh,
and
the
it's
one I
like
used?
it's the swan.
Yeah.
That's what the song's called.
I thought that, yeah, I did like that sound effect a lot. It's very cute. I did the filter with knife for, like, to see if your cat was good or evil. And I'm gonna upload that video soon. Like, the friggin' results.
Oh, dude, that reminds me of a TikTok video I seen that was really offensive, but also kind of funny. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh yeah, you know I'm all about that offensive shit.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, it's probably funny. I'm not all about vanilla humor, man.
Honey Drop says, why are they trying to make Cruella de Vil into something other than a villain?
I don't know, Disney has a tendency to do that now. Just ignore it and they'll stop making them.
Cruella de Vil is the least eligible candidate for de-villainization.
Yeah, like literal animal cruelty.
I found it, by the way.
Her literal entire
wait.
plot is that she wanted to kill puppies to make a coat.
Yeah,
You
dude.
can't get much more evil than that.
Where are you gonna wear that coat to?
Trans World.
Oh yeah, sure.
Also, turns out I already posted it. It's in mature viewers only.
Wonderful. I wonder if I would have seen it already.
It's only 8 seconds. So.
Oh no, yeah, I've seen that one. Oh, that's fucked up.
It's so bad.
That's
I remember
rigged.
that
That's
one.
rigged.
It's so bad.
Turn it off. I guess that video was super loud for everyone else. I hope you weren't wearing earbuds. And you know what, I watched 101 Dalmatians recently, like the original animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
And what caught me off guard, like, I don't know who I thought she was when I originally watched it when I was a kid, or whatever. I remember the live action movie, it was like the wife's boss, but in this one, like, they say that it's her old school friend. And I'm like, wait, you're telling me Cruella de Vil is the same age as that lady? Because Cruella de Vil looks like shit. Like, she looks fucking old. And I'm sure it's all the smoking and shit, but she's supposed to be the same fucking age? She looks like a disaster.
Hey, the Dalmatians film that's in the making or whatever. How woke do you think it's gonna be this time around?
I think it's gonna be broke. Whatever. Puppies.
Yeah, I mean, if they can't make the CG puppies look good, why even go? why even see it?
Can they just use actual puppies, please?
I mean, they did the first time.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? It's Disney. I know they can do it.
Yeah. Much like they were able to own like a quarter of Times Square. If I'm correct, I think they own a quarter of Times Square and probably still do.
Oh, yeah, totally. It's Disney. They own everything. There we go. Alright. Though I will say, freaking, they still got Aristocats on there. I still love Aristocats. Such lovely cats.
Yo, I love Aristocats.
But no one ever addressed, like, Duchess has kittens, and it's like, where's the dad cat? But of course, the obvious answer would be, like, she's a purebred cat, which probably they set up, like, her owner set her up with, like, another cat to have babies, and then they just, like, fucking scooched him out.
But they can all play instruments. That's all that matters, right?
That, sure. Let's talk about that Siamese cat that played piano with chopsticks.
Yeah, I know that didn't age particularly well.
Yo. That's why they have that notice at the beginning of the movie. It's like, hey, there's some racial depictions of people that are very much outdated, but you know, and you're just like, okay, I'll just go in knowing that that's wrong, and I think we all kind of just knew.
Yeah, you know, product of the time. We all know better now. We're all aware and much better off because of it.
We're redesigning Splash Mountain. Everything's cool.
Battleship Agincourt wants to know if we're fans of the Arrow series.
Like the live-action series around Green Arrow?
Mm-hmm.
I watched the first couple seasons, and then I fell off that boat, but I was for a little bit. Same thing with The Flash. They all had, like, there was a season finale that, like, at the very end, they pulled some shit, and I was just like, god damn it, no, I can't follow this any further, and I left. I mean, I hate to say that I was that temperamental with it, but Arrow had that thing where, like, the whole thing was that, like, I was on an island for, like, 7 years, and I'm a totally different person now, and blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, he's there for a couple of years, and then suddenly he wakes up, it's like, hello, Mr. Whatever, you're in Hong Kong. And I'm like, what the fuck is he doing in Hong Kong? The whole thing was supposed to take place on the island. You're not fucking on an island, you should have mentioned that in the beginning. He's like, I was on the island for a couple of years, then I went to Hong Kong, then I came back, and it's like, what the fuck? Why are you on the island again? So, that part pissed me off, so I left. And then The Flash started out shaky, but then it got good. And then fucking Zoom was there, and Zoom was really fucking cool. And it was really good. And then at the end of the freaking Zoom arc, which was really awesome, freaking Barry, like, everything's coming together. His dad may be dead, but this chick he's been in love with, they finally get together. And he goes like, it's not worth it. And he time travels and stops his own mom from dying. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm so fucking sick of time traveling, Flash. I mean, I'm sorry, I know that's his whole bag, but it's starting to get through to me, and it was okay, but like then I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah,
like, you know what?
It
does not take a lot for me to start disliking like time travel aspects. That's like, you know, I've been watching this other anime called The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. And, like, that show, I gotta say, is a mixed bag. An episode is either, and there's, like, multiple things going on in an episode, it's weird. But it's, like, a hit or miss. Like, it's either really pretty good short they're going on, or it's either not very good. Most of the time it's good, but then he has all this time travel bullshit that he pulls in a few episodes, and a few episodes at a time, and I'm like, can you fucking stop with your time travel shit? Because it's the exact fucking trope that I hate. It's that butterfly effect shit. Like, it changes something small in the future. He changes something small in the past, and then the future is all fucked when he comes back, and so he has to keep going back and fixing things and going back and seeing that he fucked up again, and it's like back and forth, and I fucking hate that shit, and they pull it more than once, and I hate it so much. So I wish they would stop doing that, but I finished everything they had on Netflix, so, that's where that ends.
Well, thank God it's over.
Yeah, I mean, I did like a lot of Psyche K, but there's just some parts of Psyche K I didn't like. Mostly the time travel shit. So how do you guys feel about time travel?
It's very difficult to do correctly. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Depends on the implementation.
You know what? I fell off of it, but mostly because due to laziness, I didn't feel like watching it anymore, was Doctor Who. The newer version of Doctor Who, not the old stuff. I got into that when David Tennant, was in it. And I never finished the part where they switched to another guy, but, I watched that for a bit. And that was actually fine, because they had rules set up for Doctor Who so you wouldn't fuck up major events and it fuck something up in the future. It didn't follow tropes. If anything, it wasn't it would sometimes be time travel, but most of the time it was interdimensional shit or whatever. They couldn't fuck anything up, I guess is what I'm saying. So that was fine. So if anything, I guess follow Doctor Who's time travel shit.
Oh, let's see here. Honey Drop, referring to Cruella de Vil, just says girl power.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Corona Deville?
Yeah, let's go with that. Alright. Fan break.
Fan breaks are good.
It's genuinely a nice looking fan.
Why, thank you. It has flowers. And it's broken.
Yeah. I used to have a fan. It also had flowers on it and it was made with possibly even cheaper plastic.
I don't know, this
It worked
plastic's
when I
pretty
needed to.
cheap. I have tons of fans. I had a purple one I was using more than this one, but I don't know where it went. I'm always losing these things.
I'd say you have at least 1,150 of them.
Yeah, thank you.
They're probably all what do you think they fell behind the dresser. She's like, oh, yeah, no, I'll get it. I'm sorry, just storage is really difficult. But don't worry, I'm gonna get it. Don't worry. And then you.
I know what you're doing, you little shit. My God.
Hey, did you manage to get to storage? I've been wanting to play a game for a long time, and
Oh
she's
my
like, no, I haven't. Everything's just been so.
Why
busy.
are you so
You're on
salty
storage."
about this?
You wasted all of your shit.
I feel like I missed something.
He's always doing this. He's always
I feel like
bringing up
everyone
that
has something except for
time
Heather
we
and I.
used to play Borderlands together on Xbox, and then I moved to a new place, but I didn't have my wireless adapter on my Xbox, so I couldn't play online with him, and I knew it was in storage. I needed to go in storage to get it. I put it off for too long. His Xbox Live ran out, and he never got more. And I told him I would pay for him to get more, but his brother took the Xbox or something, so I couldn't give him more. And he's still fucking
that's
salty
why-
about it. This was years ago, literally years.
I sold the Xbox recently though, so we can't even anymore. But
Oh my God.
do I have Borderlands on Steam?
I don't know.
I have Borderlands 2. Is that the multiplayer one? Or can the first one be multiplayer?
God, Heather, I can't believe you would do that to my poor friend Brandon.
Oh my God! I swear to God.
Right?
If both-
Right. See, bro.
Oh, fuck it. I will leave. I don't have to stay
Chat,
here.
how did we get here?
I don't have to stay here.
Such bullshit.
This
Such
is-
bullshit.
No, this is fucking bullshit for me too. It's fucking bullshit.
You know what? I'm so upset. I think we need to take a break.
Bagorna
Hey
says
Google,
that's too
play
much.
Despacito.
No. Bagorna says that's too much beef for Borderlands.
I agree, it's way too much border for Beeflands.
There are too many borders in this land of beef.
What do you mean? You can never have enough mortar for Deutschland.
Are we gonna be celebrating Yak Sherbert Fest there?
Nah, we're gonna do Yick Sloppy Seconds Fest.
Why do you always skip the build-up?
Because I don't remember my own lines, that's why!
The second one was Yaktoberfest.
I could have swore that the first one was Yaktoberfest, and the second one was Yak Sherbert Fest, and then the third one was Yick Sloppy Seconds Fest.
Well, no, the third one didn't even have a fest. The first one was in the map room when you say, I'd love to go to Yak Sherbert Fest. And the second one was when you were at Yak... shoot, I don't even remember the real name for it anymore.
I feel like I've heard this somewhere. Like, this sounds vaguely familiar.
You probably watched this video.
It was York Slobberfest. That's what it was called, York Slobberfest. I don't freaking know.
Anyway, the second time was when you were in Yakistan, and you... I forget what the line was, but the word you used in place of the actual celebration was Yaktoberfest. And I remember this because we were on the Discord call dying at that, and you said, just wait, it gets better. And then the third time was when you were buried in the avalanche, and you said, hello? It's very cold. Is this because I made fun of Yick Slobbery Seconds?
I know I put the word fest at the end there. I know I did.
I'm gonna go watch the video right now.
Why would you poison your mind like this?
Ronnie, pretty much all of your Buck to the Faces are on my downloaded videos playlist.
I know they are. It doesn't answer the question of why you would poison your mind like this.
Yeah, why would you watch Rock's video?
Look, I've subscribed to at least 3 Hollow Life clippers. I can pick worse mind poison if I
Why
want.
would you poison your mind like this? You're not making anything better! Ah!
Heather,
Yes.
this is somewhat relevant. Bagorna says that all of them are multiplayer except the Tales from Borderlands stuff. I low-key kind of like love Tales from Borderlands, but anyway. Do you have Borderlands 2 on Steam?
On Steam? No.
Yes.
No, I don't.
If you can get it cheap, we should play again. Let's should play Borderlands or release Borderlands 2.
I think I have it on
Ever?
Xbox.
If you're like,
Hey Brandon, did you get into storage yet? So the stream can't see it, but Brandon's got this display image. It's Link. But he's just, he looks like he hasn't quite woken up yet, and he's got a mug of coffee there, and that's what I imagine Brandon looks at me like.
No, yeah, that's what I think Brandon's most prominent mood is.
it's just, I'm only 24. I'm so world weary, being down by the
By the man.
man, yeah. I minimum wage work. Come home, want to hang with my friends. Got Brawny telling puns. Got Heather forgetting to take her Xbox shit out of storage again. And then there's Emerald. He's the normal one. I like you.
The way you started that, it was like, Emerald, he's the worst.
I didn't hear any of what came before it, though, because I am currently watching A Buck to the Face Not Asking for Trouble at 2.5 times the speed.
God,
That's
you're
gotta be
crazy.
a record of some kind.
Oh no, you should have seen when I went through my phase where I was able to watch YouTube videos at 3.25 times the speed and comprehend it.
sorry for your loss.
Of 1
Also-
seconds.
I do need to add an addendum to the earlier listings. I forgot about the fact that the second time you said Yak Slobberfest. Yaktoberfest was the third time, and Yak Sloppy Seconds was the fourth time.
Oh, yes.
Why are we so upset? Why are we so obsessed with the placement of Yesloppy Seconds Fest?
I don't know. I do not know. I don't even care about Brownie's work this much.
Why I think we should be more concerned with how to get into Trans World next year.
Gosh, it's just gonna take some work.
Bigorna wants to know if we're doing Brawny Buck speed runs now.
You said,
%, yes.
oh my god.
Holy.
I love speedruns. The tiniest part of me wants to learn how to speedrun a game really well. I don't think anyone's tried to beat the world record for Alan Wake yet, and I replayed Alan Wake several times, so I could probably speedrun that if I try really hard.
Oh,
It's just the piece. It's just either my computer can't handle it or the PC port of Alan Wake is awful. I don't know which one it is.
I think someone like you would just end up leaving a trail of destruction in your Alan Wake.
Okay, who in this call went back in time and stomped on a butterfly?
That'd be me.
Well, you
Why?
made yourself right. Congratulations.
You're welcome.
You know, in the context of time travel, or time in general, what I believe is that there's an alternate timeline where Brawny didn't tell that fucking joke, and we all would have been better.
Oh, there's about 100,000 other timelines where he didn't tell that joke. And in each one, there's Heather's wearing a different color shirt on the day he edited it.
So it's my fault?
Yeah, as per usual.
Guess I... And the only reason he made the joke was because I was not wearing a shirt that day. I was wearing a dress!
Alrighty then.
Herbs.
Bigorna says WR, a buck to the face, the perfect pair. 2 minutes 32 seconds, any percent.
Is this a task?
Give me a minute.
Yeah, no. Tell me if you can achieve that time naturally, Emerald.
You
Or
can't
do you have to
achieve
do
it
it fast?
naturally. It's a 10-minute long video with. He's gotta use the speed cheats.
See, Heather, some people they just don't believe in the dream. They just don't believe in the dream.
They don't. They do not at all.
And you know, you need to believe if you're gonna help us get into Trans World next year.
I know. I gotta believe.
2.5
I don't-
minutes to watch a 12.5-minute video. What is the percentage on that?
Pretty dang high, I imagine.
No TAS, but with just...
Let's put this to 5 times speed and see if my computer can even handle it. So I can understand Brawny just fine at 5 times speed, but I can't understand a word that whole grade is saying.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like really fast Irish rambling.
Well, that'd be accurate.
Is it anything like that Irish Coomer video? Did I link that video? I should have.
No, you didn't.
We'll do it.
I'm getting sick of you harping on this kind of thing.
Because I've never seen a Coomer in the wild until my roommate.
Yeah, so why are you letting it traumatize you so badly? He's gone. Move on. Now is the time to recover. You can't recover if you're constantly exposing yourself to the virus.
It was a war. They were in the trees, on the ground. There was no place that was safe.
And you didn't do anything about it. You just let it happen. I'd have killed the guy, okay? And it would have been over much quicker.
Okay, I can't do this speedrun while I'm in a call with you guys. I can understand Brody just fine, but when Brody is talking over Brody, it goes to gibberish.
Oh, Jesus.
People can't understand whole grain at normal speed. I've got to write that character better.
I understand him just fine at double speed.
I think that's because you already know what he's saying.
No, the first time I saw any of the videos he was in, I was watching at double speed. Actually, it might have been slightly faster.
Meg McGonagall says, interested in trans world. I like it.
Yeah, just Halloween and animatronic shit. It's awesome.
So, all right, Megan, you're going to be on the team to help us design an animatronic to surpass Metal Gear
Yeah.
and get us into trans world.
What is your talent? What do you do?
Yeah, what's your talent? Bagorna says no task, but with glitches. So you gotta depend. You gotta hit really good on that RNG that skips like 5 minutes ahead. Yes, you, Megan. Your talents.
If you're gonna speedrun a YouTube video, you can't use skips. I can just lean on the arrow key and be done within 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Well,
skipping is cheating.
You gotta do speedrun in good faith. You can't just do that. That's lazy. It's cheating, and it will get your run removed from speedrun.com.
You know, I think I'll go for burnt apple pie %.
Okay, Megan says, I just basically throw ideas and know how to follow directions along with basic sewing techniques.
The sewing may come in handy. Who knows? Maybe in construction. No, Megan. Don't feel inadequate. You can be a cog in this machine. Every person has a place.
What are we doing after the stream tonight? I'm tired.
I'm
Oh,
hot.
Magorna says, I can grill and I can drink great amounts of water. Great, you're in.
Make lunch.
Oh wait, there's an invitation for something?
Huh?
What? Excuse me?
Begorna's in for what? I think I missed something.
Oh, we're talking about our Trans World team.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta after the stream, I gotta show Brandon that fucking Trans World video I saw that has the thing in it. I'm sure he's gonna love.
Yeah. So yeah, Emerald, if I were you, I'd start studying up on robotics.
Apparently,
You're
we
gonna need
one
that.
Now, it's just animatronics, right? It doesn't have to be Halloween themed.
It doesn't have to be Halloween themed, but it has to mostly be scary stuff. Because that's what I've seen, is it's mostly scary stuff. At other holidays, they throw in some Christmas things in there, but it's all horrifying, is the point.
Here's the thing though. Halloween is the best holiday. So, end of story. We're doing something scary.
I was gonna suggest we do Appa from The Last Airbender.
That'd be a good piece to get us into the general market.
but we have to figure out how to actually make him fly. Okay.
We can make him a
I'll figure that
hoverboard.
out.
No, because then if that were the case, just with hoverboards, like hoverboards as we seen them in media, where they're like super advanced and everything, and they can operate as cars. I wonder if the DMV would be more difficult.
Probably.
Low key waited at a DMV for like 2 or so hours. I know it's not the longest anyone's waited, but it still sucked.
You see, we need to find a way to have the vehicle technically not be a motor vehicle.
How do you define a motor vehicle? By its speed, its design, the parts?
By its motor, you goof nugget.
Okay. But there's degrees to that motor. So
I'm pretty
how
sure
would we navigate that?
it just has to not have a motor.
Would a Flintstones car count as a motor vehicle? Like you power it with your feet?
No.
Oh, hell
Technically,
yeah.
no.
We can Fred Flintstone this shit.
That
I
sounds
think we
like it would
already
hurt.
got that. I think we already got that. We call it a bicycle.
We'll put a bike in it.
How's your progress coming along, Heather?
Just finished a good couple of rounds. I think we're about ready to switch out colors. There it is. Yep. We're switching colors, boys. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Oh,
Nah.
this is crochet. This is crochet, guys. This is the real deal.
Oh, I just remembered. Tomorrow's Mother's Day.
Yeah, you gotta call your mom.
And I gotta call Nona, too.
That's cute. It's cute that you call your Grammy.
Yep.
Megan says, what about Appa, but him being like a giant Sasquatch and put a fog machine in his mouth to put the air motion in him?
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's
That's-
an idea.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah. She might be good on our idea team.
What about zombie Appa?
That would make it horrifying.
We'd have to make it ultra realistic.
We'd have to. We could call it appalling.
Oh man, he left. I don't know how. I
What do you guys
I
hate
don't
me
know.
so much?
I don't know how he left. He just got disconnected. I don't know what happened.
Oh.
Connection error, I guess.
Sure.
You can't remove me. I'll remove myself.
What a power
I
move.
hate that this is our go-to weapon.
What else are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Ronnie, can you see anything interesting?
Oh, let's see here. Alina says, Brawny, would you ever do a musical number in a video? Probably not. I'm not very good at singing.
Oh my god. We should do a musical number.
Oh my god, I love musicals.
Me too. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. We take... Like, we can make it like a jukebox musical, you know what I'm saying?
You know exactly what you're saying, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have an end.
Mm-hmm.
Die then.
Go ahead. Have an aneurysm.
I'm trying.
You're not trying hard enough. We're just like, do it. Die. See if I care.
I hate you all so much. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Megan McGonagall says red-eyed Appa with a fog mouth and long wrangle of hair over his eyes and arms, like that of a grabber and lurcher mix animatronic.
Ooh. I'm liking these ideas.
You ever see those Halloween costumes where someone like wears a mask, but it's like, it like has red eyes or something. They look pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they glow and everything. I saw that like one Halloween, and I've never seen it again. It was like really good. It kind of looked like that. Kind of looked like the guy that collect that you have to bring Poe souls to in Ocarina of Time. It looked really cool. It was a really cool costume.
Mm.
Bigorna says, our only salvation is people with strong opinions about anime and video games. I'm all about strong opinions.
Yeah.
Now everybody, what is your strongest opinion? Go. Don't actually, but okay.
Yeah, no, I don't want to know what you guys really feel.
My strongest opinion.
Yep.
Firearm safety education should be mandatory in public schools.
Well, sure. I have nothing against that.
I can dig it.
Like, I will concede maybe not having kids handle live firearms on campus, make that like a signed permission slip with your parent field trip type of deal, but they should certainly know like how it works, how to properly utilize one, how to properly handle one.
Mm-hmm.
Give them fake guns. Give them Nerf guns.
Oh hell yeah, Nerf guns. It's been a while since I've used them. I'll take some.
Yeah, we play
Maybe
with
get an actual drill sergeant in for the older kids.
Oh dude.
Like,
Lesson 1, keep the barrel pointed down range. Lesson 2, keep your booger hook off the mag switch till you're ready to fire. I found a YouTube channel recently called Angry Cops, and I love his stuff.
Angry Cops. That's a channel name.
Yep.
I'm kind of scared to check that out. That sounds very, very strong.
It's a drill sergeant who, most of the stuff I've seen of him, he goes into his drill sergeant character and then just absolutely demolishes people being stupid about the military on social media. Or, as with the case of today's video, a private in basic training escaped the whatever basic training campus he was on. I forget the name of it off the top of my head. Boot camp, that's what it was. He escaped boot camp wearing his rucksack with an unloaded firearm and hijacked a school bus to attempt to drive back to New Jersey.
Nice.
Man.
That kid sounds like an idiot.
Yeah, that's a dishonorable discharge waiting to happen. If it no, probably already happened.
Yeah, that's and then what do you do in that situation? Because it's like, if you punish him by kicking him out of the military, you give him what he wanted, and do you want to give people like this what they want?
I mean, I personally don't care. I would just be like, whatever. Kick him out. It's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't.
That's
think
kind
that
of a
intention
punishment because
matters.
that'll be on his record forever that he got a dishonorable discharge and that follows you. So the rest of his life would be fucked. Hell, they could throw him in prison though, so it's like, you don't want to be in the military? Fine, go to prison.
Hey, he goes AWOL. That's the word for that. Absent without leave. What you thinking about, Heather?
I'm making really good progress on this mitten. We finished the band and we finished this stripe of purple, and we're starting the hot pink stripe. We're getting really far tonight.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have these mittens done for your Nona by the time you get here, and I'll have to think of what the next project will be. Probably another gift for another member of your family. You're gonna have to check with your sister, like, what the color scheme of the scarf I gave her was. So I can make her a pair of mittens, too.
Will do. I've had a heck of a day.
Yeah, you had lots of fun at the Ren Fair. Did you eat a lot of good food?
Did you eat mutton?
When I got home, I had some food.
I want to have mutton. I've never had mutton.
When I went to the Ren Fair, I had mutton. It was pretty good.
I want mutton, Bronny. Let's go get mutton.
Okay.
So Bagorna's strong opinion is that Evangelion is kind of dumb and the PS2 is not a good console.
Oh, I had fun on PS2 when I was a kid, but, you know, there's probably something objectively wrong that I don't remember.
So, I've never consumed anything Evangelion, so I can't say an opinion on that.
Me neither.
But PS2 was my first real console, so opinions will be had.
I remember as a kid we had a PlayStation 1, we had a PlayStation 2, and then we switched over to having an Xbox, then the Xbox 360, and like my mom and dad got divorced, so when we were at my dad's place he had a PS3 for us, so there was that. That's when I would play Little Big Planet and Call of Duty World at War Nazi Zombies with my brothers. So I had, like, I think PS3 is also good. But yeah, then I got an Xbox One, and then I started doing PC shit, and then, you know, I had a Nintendo DS, and Game Boys within all that, and Switches. I think I am a pretty open-minded person when it comes to consoles and gaming platforms.
You've played Nazi Zombies before?
Of course I've played Nazi Zombies before. Who hasn't played Nazi Zombies?
Do you own any Call of Duty games currently?
I got
on
a
Steam?
few, not on Steam. They're all... I am sorry, it's all in the past. I have Call of Duty on my fucking phone now, because there's a mobile Call of Duty.
That can't possibly be quality.
Oh no,
No matter
like,
how
the
good.
controls are fucking shitty as fuck, but, like, it's playable. I mean, at least on my phone, because I think my phone's an actually good, newer phone, so it runs pretty well on there. But yeah, I can play Call of Duty on my goddamn phone. Kitty, what are you doing? Looking beautiful is what you're doing.
You know, for a second, I thought you were gonna say I have Call of Duty on my Xbox, and I was going to...
Well, yes, I also have it on that.
And I was going to cry.
Stop crying. God,
No.
you're too
Cry.
sensitive.
You were the one that told me it's okay to cry, and I agree it's okay to cry.
Fucking don't waste your tears on my Xbox.
No, I'm not
My
wasting
Xbox
tears
doesn't-
on the Xbox. I'm wasting tears on the time you've wasted.
Oh my gosh. Don't put me in this position.
You can't get that time back.
Don't put me
It
in
was
this
so
fucking...
long ago.
Don't fucking put me in this position. We have so many we have so much time left. We have so many years together, man. We have so many years. And also, there's 10 minutes left in the stream. 10 minutes left in the stream. Any last minute comments, questions, or concerns, please bring them up now. Forever hold your silence until the next stream. Thank you! Jesus.
Anyway, I grew up with good. I had both good
We lost Brandon.
Yeah, what's going on there?
I don't know. Something's funky with
Some-
his connection.
It's his mic or something, I think is what it is. He was like this when he first came in. Okay, he left. He's probably fixing it. Brandon, speak.
How about now?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay. Do I need to repeat myself?
Yes, please do.
Okay. I grew up with the GameCube. I had a Game Boy Advance and an SP. I think I use the SP more often because that had a backlight. And then you know, I had a DS and everything, and we had the Wii for the longest time. I'm pretty sure I still have it, but it's definitely bricked. It definitely won't work if I try it now. But yeah, I've always been a pretty big Nintendo kid, especially because Legend of Zelda and everything.
My Game Boy Color, like for a while it wouldn't work. It wouldn't go. It would go to the first screen, and I looked up.
Oh, I
what
have the color too.
Oh yeah, like I would open up the first screen and it would say Game Boy, and then it would glitch out. And I looked it up and it said like, oh, it means a part like on your Game Boy needs to be replaced. And I'm like, ah, shit, I'm gonna have to afford that. But then I turned it on sometime after, and it started working again. Like I was actually able to play Pokemon Yellow. And I'm like, okay, fixed itself. Sure. Sometimes technology be like that. It'd be like, I don't want to work today, and then another day it'd be like, okay, I want to work now.
So I was a dumbass, and I once messed up my DS because I was playing Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, and I didn't have my stylus, so I tried to find a substitute because I didn't want to use my finger. So, this is how dumb I was back then. You know what an Allen key is? It's like a tiny little wrench that,
Yeah.
Yeah. My dumbass used an Allen key, and it worked for a bit until I had to move directions, and I just basically carved like a bunch of lines on the bottom half of my DS.
Oh my
Fucking
god!
idiot.
What the fuck, Brandon?
Fucking moron.
Just wipe your screen off every time you use it if you have to use your fingers. I am like one of
No,
those
because
people.
the fingers were like,
No.
they
I get what you're saying.
got in the way in the screen, and an Allen key at the time, it looked like it was fine. I didn't think it would do that.
Look, I get what you're saying. I don't like using my fingers either. When I was younger, I did spend a little too much on getting spare styluses because I would just keep fucking losing them.
Shit, why couldn't you have been my stylus dealer or something?
I would totally have been your stylus dealer. I think I have a lot of spare styluses now, somewhere. Oh wait,
Oh.
actually,
Well, my DS is bricked anyway, so.
oh, my DS is still in great condition. Of course, it's not the original one I had. I had the first one I ever got that my dad got me that was pink, and I handed it down to my sister when my dad got me a 3DS. And I had that, and then I handed that down to my nephew when I got myself a 3DS XL, and that's the one I currently have.
Have you ever owned a 2DS?
No, but I recommended it to my sister, so my nephews, because, they would, like, get a DS, but they'd break it when they opened it, so that's what the 2DS was designed for, so my nephews had one.
Break it when they open it? Like, fucking, what, they just open it and they don't stop until it fucking snaps?
Yes, that's
dumb. That's dumber than the Allen key shit.
Yeah, that's what toddlers do. Yeah, here's a spare stylus that I have. I thought I had more. It came in a set of 3, so I probably
A lot
lost
of
them.
fucking use it's gonna be to me now. You fucking asshole.
I'm sorry. Do you want to borrow one of my many, many DS games? Would you like to borrow one of my Game Boy Advance games?
Mom, Dad, please
Heather,
stop fighting.
Heather. My DS doesn't work.
Well, I don't have anything else for you.
You guys are so angry tonight.
No, you're right. You're right.
How do we not have more
Remember-
viewers? This is so entertaining.
Remember, Brawny, in disagreements, even if you're right, you're always wrong. So just say yes. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm capitulating. I'm a
my
fucking
cat.
hack.
I don't know if my cat likes this or hates it.
I don't think she likes the slide whistle, in all honesty. I think it actually... I've said it before, I think it actually hurts her ears.
Well, I don't play it around her much anymore, so that's good.
Yeah. Like, from what I've seen...
I think everyone in this call needs to see what I'm putting in the text channel.
Okay, well, hold on, what? Let me see.
Oh, I like this picture. It's nice.
It's not a picture.
Oh, well, it was a picture when I clicked on it. Oh, it's a video. I don't know if that baby should, like, have its face all up in there. It's gonna sneeze. Oh, I'll attack that later. Guys, we're in the last 4 minutes of the stream. Last 4 minutes of the stream. Any last minute comments, questions, or concerns, bring them up now for Ultra Silence until the next stream.
I have a concern and question.
Dear God, what?
Why don't I have any more croissants? I was kind of starting to like them.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to do about your croissant problem. I don't make croissants. At least I haven't tried to make croissants yet. I can try.
I think I like croissants better than I do biscuits. Biscuits are kind of ass, honestly.
Alright, I'll make you biscuits. Or not biscuits, croissants
No, I
at some
just
point.
said biscuits were ass.
I mixed them up! You know what? If I made biscuits, though, I bet they'd be good.
I mean, you also said the same thing about, what was it, corned beef and cabbage?
Corned beef cabbage is good.
No, I can't. I don't know. I don't.
Look,
don't
I
like
was
it.
I was
don't.
able to make a lemon bread that you liked, so I think I can make biscuits that you like.
I mean, I never had a strong opinion for or against lemon. I just never had until you made it. It was really fucking good. It was really good.
I would like you to try my lemon bread beside a different kind of lemon bread and tell me if there's a very clear difference. The funny thing is, I've never tried my own lemon bread. I purely made it for other people and sent it to them, and I never got a slice of it. So I still haven't tried it, so I don't know what it's like.
Well, your bread's really fucking good, I'll tell you that much.
Thank you.
It's like your cookies. Your cookies are pretty good too.
Thank you. Try my best.
No, it got quiet.
It got quiet because we're thinking about food now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Guys. Who's checking the chat?
Megan McGonagall says she wants to be on the Trans World team.
Yes, if we ever actually make that a reality, we will call you. Right now, it's all big talk because we really want to go see animatronics. It's sad that, like, we're not going to make a great team because that is the entire goal. But guys, it's the last minute of the stream. Last minute of the stream. Any last minute comments, questions, or concerns? Please state them out. Roll with your silence until the next stream. Any concerns? No? Cool.
I'm concerned
About what?
about so many things.
Yo, you too?
Yeah.
He's
Oh
concerned.
my
about everything.
god, girl, we have so much in common. Let's hang out.
Yep.
Alright, guys. Stream's over. So let's say goodnight in alphabetical order. Brandon, you first.
Have a nice night.
Emerald.
Have a good night.
Oh wait, I was supposed to go Bronny first. Whatever, Bronny, you're last now.
Ha!
Nice.
Go
Good
on.
night.
Alright, and good night, everybody. I'm going to take this minute to thank my patrons, my glorious patrons. I have DJ Skywalker to thank, Emerald Spencer, who was in the chat today, to thank, and Phil Mabroni, who was in the stream chat earlier. Messages and stuff. So if you'd like to become one of them, you could go to the link in the description and go to my Patreon. For just $10 per post, you can get into my Discord server. You see people hang out in there a lot. We're always exchanging memes and videos and whatnot, so it'd be great to have you there if that's what you'd like. But if you don't want to go that far, you can do $2 per post and get a kazoo cover. I think I released one quite recently. That was the Gravity Falls theme. That was a lot of fun. I'm getting better with art and getting better with making things look a little more animated. So that's something you could enjoy as well. But if you think I'm worth just a one-time donation, you can go ahead and get my PayPal link that is also in the description. Paste that into your URL and give me however much you think I'm worth. No negative numbers, please. Anywho, I've had a great night. I appreciate your guys' support, us hanging out, and I think it was a pretty good stream. We made very good progress on this mitten, and I think we all grew as individuals, though there was a little too much math at one point. But with that, we'll see you all in the next one. Good night.